For Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. We have come that the will of the Most High may prevail. Radio Biafra is unorthodox. The way we do things are markedly different from how others do it. We are under divine instruction. We have come that Chiwuba may take control of these very proceedings this evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, IPOB, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O Mighty One, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra Biafra suffering today. And if you, him, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech thee, Elohim, because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name. We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. Ise, Ise, Ise.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wonderful people of Biafra. Today is another wonderful day, being the first day of July, year of our Lord 2021. Today is a special day because our head of finance of IPOB, Indigenous people of Biafra, Madam Nnennya Anya, and the team of finance are live on this program. I will be anchoring them tonight. Firstly, I have to introduce myself before I will bring them to the studio. My name is Mazi Izuchukwu. I reside here in United Kingdom as one of the principal servants of Indigenous people of Biafra here in North London, IPOB to be precise. Tonight is going to be very straightforward. The head of finance and her team are coming here to lay things to bear. Without wasting much of our time, I'm going to bring Madam Nnennya Anya and her team in here to introduce themselves, and we'll take it from there. Thank you. Good evening, Madam Anya. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, thank you very much. Am I coming up clear?
Loud and clear.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you very much for this evening, for hosting us. My name is Mrs. Nnennya Anya, and by the special grace of Chukwu Abiyama, I am the head of finance of Indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. I'm here today with my team, Mazi Yagazie and Ifeoma Chiwuba. I hope Ifeoma will join us, very soon. But we are here today to talk to our people, Biafrans. But before I go on, I want to allow Nelson to introduce himself. Then I will come back again. Nelson, over to you, please.
Madam Anya, sorry, I think the sound went off. My apologies. Can you introduce yourself, Madam Anya? Sorry, please.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Mazi Nelson, sorry about that. Sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Good evening, Biafrans, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. I welcome you all today being the 1st of July, 2023, and a Saturday. We are here live. I'm here with my team, the finance team of IPOB Worldwide, myself, Mazi Yagazie, and Ifeoma Chiwuba. Nelson is here. We're expecting Ifeoma to come in to join us because of the time zone. I'll stop so far and allow Nelson to introduce himself, then I'll come back again. Thank you, Mazi. Nelson, over to you, please.
Thank you, I hope I'm coming on.
Loud and clear, Mazi.
Okay. All right, Mr. George, good evening, and may the glory of God continually reflect in your life in Jesus' name. Good evening, Biafrans worldwide. My name is Nnennya Yagazie. By the special grace of Chiwuba, I serve the indigenous people of Biafra in the capacity of Secretary of Finance, IPOB Worldwide. By extension, I oversee finance matters in Asia continent and Africa, and then some countries in South America. I will stop here for the time being. Good evening.
Yeah, thank you very much. While we are waiting for Ifeoma, we have to move on. I want to thank Biafrans for being very steadfast. And I thank especially Chiwuba for giving us this day, for keeping us alive, for giving us a leader who is dedicated, that loves us so much, our supreme leader, Nnennaya. And we pray that very soon he will join us. It's very important that we address Biafrans today. I know some people were thinking that they have defeated the finance department. They thought that we are no longer there, so they were now popping champagne, not knowing that we are here and we go nowhere. The thing is this: finance department established by our leader and appointed me and my team for a reason, and that is for us to join in the restoration of Biafra. So anybody thinking that they have defeated us, well, they really have a lot of work to do, because this department is guided by Chiwuba. He directs us, and he has been with us all along. And those that I have tried before, they failed, and they will continue to fall while we continue to grow. I want to use this opportunity to make it clear again that we have but one leader, one supreme leader, Nnennaya. He is the only leader we have, no substitute, nobody deputizing for him. He is the only leader. Irrespective of where he is, he remains our leader. It's not debatable at all. I want to use this opportunity to commend all those who have remained steadfast, loyal, because I know there are some people, as soon as they know that you are loyal to our leader and that you are carrying out the assignment given to you, they will do everything to try to destroy you, character assassination. But it has not stopped any one of us, those that are loyal, those that knows what they're supposed to do, those that go by the code of conduct. We are still here. I commend every one of us. And those that are making payments, I commend all of you. Because some people were thinking that they have defeated us, that we are not going to continue. They go about closing accounts everywhere around the world and opening their own, in spite of the fact that they are opening their own, they are still not satisfied. They go about looking for where to get money in America, to get money in Italy, to get money in Africa. Still, it's not enough for them. And we are still here. I commend all of you. Those of you in Germany that are with us, that are making your contributions, those of you in the United States, not all of them, those that are loyal, that are making their contributions to the correct account, those of you in the United Kingdom, the few that are with us, that are making your contributions, those in Italy that are with us, those in South Africa that are with us. I commend every one of us. And those that are paying money to where they are not supposed to pay, you have nobody but yourself to blame, because the time, the day of reckoning will come. I also want to remind every one of us, some people have made it a habit insulting people, insulting our leaders' family, yet they claim that they are in IPOB. You cannot be in IPOB and insulting our leaders' family and our leader. It means you are not here. You are not one of us. You cannot insult a family of our leader. You don't follow the code of conduct. You don't carry out instructions, yet you claim that you are IPOB. It's not possible. You go and form your own and leave those of us that are in IPOB to work and restore Biafra. I want to make one thing clear. Some people are using my name to say that I'm aware of the accounts that is open in Germany. They are so-called international accounts. Of course, there is no international account in Germany because our leader did not approve that account. They claim that is international, and I'm not aware of that account. But some people are going behind when they pay money there and their members ask them, is Madam Enya aware of it? They say yes. This is not true. This is nothing but lies. I'm not aware of these accounts they opened in Germany. Our leader did not approve it. So do not pay money into that account. I made it clear in one of my broadcasts. Do not pay money into that account they opened in Germany, neither the one they have in Australia, because it's not approved. I also want to remind every one of us, and this is very important, because I know after this, our brokers, their attack dogs will start talking about me, but I'm used to it. What they are doing is creating content, because they know when they talk bad that people will listen, and then the YouTube will be paying them money. They are using you to enrich themselves. I want to make this clear to every one of us. No financial announcement can be done by anybody except from the finance department. Nobody has the right to make any financial announcement to tell you where to pay money, be it in form of memo or in a meeting, whichever form it comes. Disregard it. Every financial announcement must come from the finance department. If you did not hear me make any announcement on finance, disregard it. It's fake. Because there is a department known as finance department. Anything on finance must come from this department. Take note. You can quote me. That's what I said. I remember in February, I made an announcement of an account in USA. And on the 28th, they came up with their own account in Australia. That one was not enough for them. They opened another one in Germany. They have not turned IPOB Biafra Restoration into a company. This is not what it says. This is not why IPOB was formed. IPOB was formed so that we can go and restore Biafra, so that every one of us will be free. But they have not turned it into a company. Everybody wants to be a director. Everybody wants to be a CEO. Everybody wants to have their own. Let me get my own now before it's too late. That is what is happening. Very sad. Very, very sad. Why can't we concentrate on the reason why IPOB was set up? Why can't we concentrate and work hard to make sure that our leader is released? Why can't we work hard to make sure that our people that are in prison will be released? Why are people so interested in forming their own company using IPOB, using our leaders' profile? You see our leaders' picture on their profile, but they are going against Nnenya's instructions. You see our leaders' picture on their profile, but they are doing their own thing and not following the code of conduct. Yet they claim that they are IPOB. It's not correct. And I want to remind some people think because they are not on oath, therefore the oath will not affect them. No. As long as you say that you are a member of IPOB, automatically you are initiated to this oath. Automatically. So people should take note. Very, very important. Automatically you are in. People must be very, very careful. So many things is going on. People know where they're supposed to pay money, but they will leave it and be paying to where they are giving them account to pay because they don't want to be removed. That means you didn't join this struggle to restore Biafra. Onnendu is the only leader, so why should you be afraid of somebody else who is under our supreme leader, Onnendu? Why? Some of them will tell you, I will not pay. I will wait until our leader comes out. No. Now, let me make this clear. When you say you are not paying, you are waiting until our leader comes out, it means you don't want our leader out. As simple as that. That's what it means. That's exactly what it means. We need to be careful. I want to use this opportunity to commend all those that were present in our last court case on the 22nd of June 2023. I commend every one of us that was there for being there, for supporting us. Chukwu Kikabiama will bless each and every one of us. Blessing might not come in financial blessing. It might come due to health, good health, blessing your children. Blessing comes in different forms. It's very important we do the right thing. It's very important we abide by the rules and regulations that governs this noble family. Any announcement on finance, I repeat, any announcement on finance by anybody that did not come from this department, finance department, disregard it. Be it in form of memo, disregard it. Or having meeting or whatever, disregard it. Anything on finance must come from the finance department. That's the way it is. I will come back again, but before I give to Nelson, Mazi, I would like you to play. There are two important audio our leader did on finance. Please, can you help me to put on that?
Yeah, no, please just mute yourself. I'll bring you up. Yeah.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International.
Anytime you get a call from our sister Nnennya, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennaya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennya Anya cannot see.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International
is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
So anytime you get a call from our sister Nnennya, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennya cannot see.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
you can go on.
Yeah, thank you very much. Now, this is to remind our people, because the open international account, as they call it, in Germany, in Australia, in South Africa, in United Kingdom, and some other places. Those accounts are illegal. And some people are withholding the money that are supposed to be paid into the correct account. We have the record right from Canada. Joy, the money that is in that women's account in Canada is not yet forgotten. She will account for it when the time comes. The same thing in the United Kingdom, Sophia Carlo. The money that was in that account before she removed me and removed her deputy, Mrs. Magdalena Abu, she will account for that money. The one that they have in Forest Gate, that they have not paid for more than 1 year, we have the record. They will account for it. The one they opened in Germany, even in Osnabrück accounts, they will account for it. And the one they open in Münster or Bremen or wherever they open, we have the record. They will account for it one day. Do not say nobody informed you. Do not say nobody informed you. I'll stop now. Let my colleague come in, Nelson, then I'll come back again. Thank you very much. Nelson, over to you, please. Thank you. Unmute yourself.
Mazi Nelson, can you hear us? Can you mute yourself, please? The floor is yours.
Okay, sorry. Confirm if my voice is coming out. Is it?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you. Biafrans worldwide, good evening once again. From where I am is evening. So I say good evening to you, but I understand we live in different time zones. So some people is their morning, some is the afternoon, some is even midnight. Those is morning where they are, good morning to you. Those is afternoon, good afternoon. My name, once again, is Nelson Yagazie. And by the grace of Chiwuba I have called us all into this service of Biafra restoration. I function in the capacity of Secretary of Finance, IPOB worldwide. By extension, it is my duty to oversee finance matters in Asia and in Africa, with the exception of Biafra land, where the head of finance, Lady Nnennya Anya, is directly in charge. And again, some few countries in South America. Today, the first day of July 2023, we come to you as a Department of Finance, headed by one and only Lady Nnennya Anya. It's my pleasure to remind us all that finance as a department have one head, just like every other department in this struggle. There are several departments here as structured by our leader Mazi and Dekano. And each of these departments is headed by an individual. As it is with finance, the head of finance department is Lady Nnennya Anya. And with her rests the authority to direct the finance of this noble struggle, this noble family of IPOB worldwide. There are no two heads of finance until our leader left to be in the hand of the enemy. No change has been made as regards the head of finance. So as I speak, the head of finance remains Lady Nnennya Anya. And I often speak about the code of conduct, even though some people disregard the code of conduct, some hold it in contempt. I don't know why, but as I always mention, you can't have any civilized organization without a code of conduct or rule of law, as some people choose to define it, or constitution, unless you aim to have something like the zoo, which all of us are working to live. So every civilized nation has rule of law, a constitution, some choose to call it, or code of conduct that defines every office and the conduct of every individual so identified with the organization. The code of conduct is clear and, in my opinion, should be held sacred. Why? Because I hold it in utmost sacrosanct. And I think that is what should be if we aim to have a civilized and organized struggle or movement. The code of conduct should be held at highest esteem. And I believe if we all are doing this, there wouldn't be problem or misunderstanding in the struggle. But that problem here is that some choose to hold it in contempt, and that is the greatest undoing of this struggle. So I'm calling on everyone to retrace his or her step and acknowledge this code of conduct as a guidance to us all. This is finance department, and this department has been in operation since 2014. And since that time, Lady Nnennya Anya has been the head of finance as announced by our leader. And my humble self have been functioning as a secretary from inception. There hasn't been any change. If our leader didn't trust us, he would have changed us. But up to this moment, his trust, his faith is with us. I must commend everyone that up to this moment have been standing strong in this struggle. It hasn't been easy, of course. But we ought to remember that our leader made it clear while he was out here with us that Biafra will come at a time nobody expected, when everybody must have felt, oh, it's no more possible. That's when Biafra will come. And you look at it, what is happening today, and what happened during the election with the obedient movement, everybody felt, okay, we're going to have a new Nigeria. It's never going to come. And most people lost faith. Most people feel like, oh, the struggle is no longer popular, this, that, and especially with our leader being incarceration. But what has happened with those that believe in one Nigeria? As our leader always says, save the zoo and come back disgraced. The struggle is still on and will be on until Biafra is restored. For that purpose, those of us who are still standing firm are called for. And if you are still standing firm, kudos to you. My respect to you, my salute to you. You are one of the people that Chukwu Abiyama, God Most High, ordained to bring about this Biafra restoration. So if you have been making your financial contributions, kudos to you. It means you're not swayed. You're not swayed. You're not deceived. Up to this moment, your senses are still with you. My respect to you. It hasn't been easy. And to those that say they are going to hold their money back until our leader comes out, as head of finance mentioned, I was just wondering, like, if you say you're not going to make contribution because maybe you're kind of confused with some of the challenges that are springing up, the rumors, the accusations and counter accusations, and you feel like, okay, for this reason, I'm keeping my money back until our leader comes out. Hell, you don't want our leader to come out. Because if every single individual holds back his money, how is our leader going to come out? How will the case processed? Do you think about it? Please, let's have a rethink. Let's have a rethink. As I've said, there's only one head of finance, and it's with her the right, the onus, the responsibility to announce any account or make any announcement as regards finance, right? The onus to make announcements on financial matters rests with her, no other person. I don't care how anybody interprets this, but this is a fact. And we have been functioning in this department since 2014 that it was instituted by our leader. So I know I know the things that go on. This is the way it is. If you choose to send money elsewhere, well, it's your business. It's your money, it's your business. But finance is a department. And our leader made it clear that any account that the head of finance is not in, he doesn't trust it. Yeah, Judge, who may just played that audio to remind us, to help our decision. It's okay if you choose to do something else, but bear it in mind our leader will come out. And we have been in this very spot before. This wouldn't be our first time. The first time he was incarcerated between 2015 to 2017, I think April 2017 when he was released. We've had this similar experience, and I always refer to it, urging people to learn from the past. We are going through challenges, through our own trials, but we'll come out of it victorious if we hold on to the truth we've known. Remembering our leader said, this struggle is built on a twin pillar of truth and honesty. Sometimes I wonder if some of us are still standing on that twin pillar. Are we still holding on to truth? When we say we are whiter than white, we are whiter than snow, are we saying it because that's the true reflection of things, or are we just saying it for saying sake? Are we just saying it just let it be our mouth is pronouncing something? Are you truly whiter than white? Are you truly whiter than snow? It's a question that only you can answer yourself. So whosoever that is hearing my voice, this is a question to you, and you alone can answer that question to yourself. In all you do, in all these accusations coming up sometimes, are you being whiter than white? Are you being whiter than snow? Are you creating things, making things up to score a cheap point or to hang a fast one on who you consider as an enemy, as an opponent, as a rival? In my understanding, every one of us that profess Biafra, in truth and in spirit, we all are aiming at one thing. Therefore, we are not supposed to be rivals or enemies. Nobody professing Biafra in truth and in honesty and in spirit is supposed to be your enemy. We have common enemy, which is Nigeria and its agents. But what I see is some people have forgotten the basic matters. Now take pleasure in baseless accusations rather than facing the real thing. This is a call, a clarion call on you to retrace your step. Our leader is still in detention. If we weren't as divided as we are, I do not think this obedient movement, this election would have a kind of have the kind of weight it had or affected us the way it affected us, because within that time it's just like we are quiet, like the struggle is on a standstill. I feel it's like that because of the divisions, the accusations and counter accusations. If we had put our eggs together and carried out the campaign as we used to, I do not think those believing in one Nigeria in the Nigerian politics, they would have had the kind of impact they had. But we didn't. We are so drawn with attacking one another. People who are naturally not your enemy, then you make them your enemy. There is only one head of finance. We don't have two. I do not understand why some people choose to leave their department to work in other people's department. No. If our leader had issue with the head of finance, he would have replaced her. But for the fact that for all these years, I said since 2014, and this is verifiable, so go and verify. We've had one head of department, one head of a finance department, and that person is Lady Nnennya till date. Now, you consider it, and one fact faces you. She's a woman of integrity. But hey, this is not me praising Lady Nnennya. This is me making a statement of fact and urging that we hold on, to the code of conduct, that we hold on and come together and fight for the release of our leader, that we come together and fight the common enemy. Nobody genuinely professing Biafra is your enemy. In my own humble opinion, I might be wrong, I stand to be corrected, but I feel like anybody that is professing Biafra in truth, in spirit, and in honesty is not your enemy. Except you have ulterior motive, except your desires, your attention, your preoccupation is to make money out of the struggle, as some people have done. Other than that, then nobody in the struggle, genuinely in the struggle, is your enemy. So if your energy is being directed against your fellow IPOB member that you know is innocent of your accusations, then I wonder at you. Maybe you're the problem. Maybe you are the maybe you're the Trojan horse in us. Because the Trojan horse destroys from inside. And I always remind people, when Nelly Ofebu and co came up accusing Lady Nnennya and every other thing, I drew people's attention then. And some people were quick. I don't know what it is with people and their accusation, but some people were very quick to jump on it. Oh, Lady Nnennya this, Lady Nnennya like that. Gossip, unfounded rumors, baseless and cheap gossip. But the moment This Ofebu and Co., none of them have been able to provide evidence to any of their claim. Shouldn't we learn from that? In the first place, how is it that we that have been in the struggle for a while, for a long time, allowed ourselves to be deceived by people that joined IPOB as a result of COVID-19 pandemic, the COVID-19 freedom fighters? These people just come in, and it was so easy for them to penetrate our heart, to penetrate the struggle, and start blackmailing people that have been there with you long before these agents of darkness came in. We left our heart unguarded. It's as simple as that. If you look at the scripture, before Judas betrayed Jesus, the scripture said that evil spirit entered Judas, because Judas had been there, he has been among the 12 from beginning. And then at that particular time, the scripture says that evil spirit entered him. And then he went out and did what he did. Watch it. Yeah, you do not allow evil spirits to enter you. Some of us, evil spirits have entered them. And that is why there's crisis. I will never forget the publication of BBC the week that our leader was kidnapped and renditioned to Nigeria, where the BBC published that there's a disarray, that Nnennya Anya is arrested and there's disarray. Then there's no disarray in the struggle, but they just published the disarray in IPOB family. I say, if we are wise, if we are watching it, we should know this is a game plan. There is something they are instituting. There's something they are cooking up. We should watch it. And we didn't watch it. And this is where we find ourselves today. I'm not going to speak further. I will stop here. But I'm pleading with everyone. Let us retrace our step. Let us remember what we are in the struggle for. We're not here for fame. We're not here for money making. We're not here to make enemy. We're not here to pull people down. We are here to restore Biafra. And this is coming from Finance Department. My humble salute to every one of you there making contribution up to this point. It's not easy. You have done marvelously well. You have been doing marvelously well. And I encourage you, continue in that path until Biafra is restored. For if you stop halfway, the ones you've done are a waste. We haven't done a thing until Biafra is restored. Remember our leader Mazi in your prayers. And if you're saying you will not contribute until he comes out, you are as well saying you don't want him to come out. You are invariably saying you don't want him to come out. My regards to you all. Thereon.
Yeah,
Thank
you,
you
Mazi.
very much. Thank you, Mazi. I will want to add to what you said. What really baffles me is that a lot of people still don't even know what we are doing. They don't even know that we are here to restore Biafra for our own freedom, for our people back home. They still don't know. Some people think that Biafra restoration is open your laptop, talk and make content about Nnennaya, make content about people that are loyal to our leader, and then they will cash in from YouTube, we pay them, and then they levy all sorts of lies and insults. They think that's what it is. No, it is sacrifice. Our leader is in DSS. Why? Because of you and me. Yes, some people don't obey him. He will give instructions, they will put it by by the side because they now want to show themselves. Like I said, we have just one leader. One supreme leader, Mazi. There is no substitute. There is no deputy. Nobody standing in for him. He's only one, no matter where he is. So people should stop fooling themselves. They know the truth. And our leader will come out one day. What face will you have to look at our leader? What face do you have? And some people allow themselves to be manipulated. They know the truth. Because they need one help or the other, you allow yourself to be manipulated. Money that is meant to pay for our legal case, to take care of our people, some people are just using it and putting in their own pockets. Cooking rice, jollof rice, making parties. And you think you will not account for that money? You will account for it. The moment you tell them the truth, they will go and tell a lawyer to write a letter for you. Forgetting that I live here in Germany. I know this system. You cannot manipulate Nnennaya. Now, like I said, and I want to repeat it again, every financial announcement, changes in finance, changing of anything, announcement, where to pay money, must come from the finance department, not from anybody, not even a memo. Disregard any memo, any announcement, anybody coming on air and shouting. It must come from the finance department. If I don't make that announcement, then it's fake. If you decide to go there, you are on your own. But do you know what? People will contribute. They have siphoned IPOB money. You go to Biafra land, they have stopped it. They are pay, some of them are paying it to their own private account. You go to South Africa, they open another account. In spite of the fact that we have a national account approved by our leader, they go and open another account. They have now left the work, the assignment that our leader gave to them. They are now interested in finance. Ask yourself, why? That one is not enough. They go to Italy. From there, they jump, they come to Germany. They go to US, in United Kingdom. Like I said, that fund, I'm not talking about the one that they did in Nnennaya account alone. I'm not talking about the one that was in national account in USA. I'm talking about the one again in Canada. Over 50,000 Canadian money was there when I was in the account. I told Joy to transfer that money to USA account. She refused. She will account for it. The one they used in Germany here, they opened in Osnabrück, they will account for it. The one they opened in Munster, they will account for it. The one in United Kingdom that Sophia Carlo opened there, I was in the account together with her deputy Magdalene Agu. She removed me from the account. I know how much that was in that account. What happened to it? She will account for it. The one in Forest Gate that they have not paid for over 1 year, they will account for it. The ones that they are putting in different accounts in Biafra, they will account for it. Because that is people's money. You can't just take people's money and get away with it. That's why I said, do not deceive yourself because you are not on oath. So you think you are come out of it. No. As long as you are in IPOB, as long as you identify with us, automatically you are initiated into the oath. You've taken it, and it will affect you and your generations. In 2015, when our leader was kidnapped, the same thing. The same thing. Some of these people in this country that are looking for this money, go to their country, they only have 6 zones. 6 zones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But they are looking for money that other people contributed. Some of them, they come on air, they shout for money tonight. They don't pay anything. But they want other people's money. And you think you will not account for it? I know that after this, my broadcast, they will send the attack dog to back as usual. But what have they backed? What happened? I'm still here. Upon all their plans to destroy finance department that Nnennya set up, we are still here. And nothing is going to happen to this department because it's ordained by Chiwuba. Nothing is going to happen to our leader because he's sent by Chiwuba. They can try whatever they like. So for those of you that are paying to the right account, continue doing it. They think by stopping money here and there, going to this account, taking money, that they will stop the struggle. Now, do you know why? Because this Biafra restoration is ordained by Chiwuba. And he sent our leader. So those two things, you can't fight Chiwuba. You can't. So for those of you that are loyal, that are with us, that are paying to the correct account, that are following the code of conduct, remain steadfast. We are almost there. We are almost to the end of the tunnel. Hold on. Encourage yourself. Yes, it's difficult. Yes, it's not easy. Nobody says it's going to be easy. No. Our leader is making a very big sacrifice. When you are doing all these bad things, do people sit down for once to think about our leader? Where he is? The love he has for us? Why can't we show him that same love? Why insulting him and his family? Why? You don't want him? You don't like him? Then what are you doing in IPOB? Because he's the leader of IPOB. What are you doing here? Search your conscience. Together, we will restore Biafra. It's not going to be easy. But if we can come this far, we will succeed. They thought by removing me from Radio Biafra that I will not speak again. Mbano. But I've been talking all along. I have, and I will continue. Radio Biafra, they don't even know how it was set up. Radio Biafra that they never contributed. Radio Biafra that I, from the beginning, said was there. They removed me there, thinking that they think I'm one of those people that they can manipulate or intimidate. The more they do it, the more me and my team, we are stubbornly in this. And we'll be there to see it to the end. We'll be here and our leader will come out and we'll continue to support him. People should be very careful because what we are doing is spiritual. It's not ordinary, it's spiritual. That's why you see them the way they are behaving, you see what is happening to them, because they have gone against the spirit that governs this struggle. Don't allow yourself to be used. Don't allow people to manipulate you. Because they will suffer it, you will suffer it as well. When you see something that is wrong, speak out. And for those that are using my name, telling lies, that I'm in the accounts their so-called international account they open in Germany. The one in Australia is not enough for them. Now they open in Germany. They say that I'm there just to deceive people. Just because our former international account was in Germany. So they now decided, they say, okay, let's come to Germany and open another one. You know, people might think it is fake. It's not approved by our leader. I'm not aware of it. I don't have no say. I don't even know what is going on. So when you pay in there, then you know you are not with us. If you pay in there, then you know you are now busy with their own Biafran community because they have moved on. But using our leader's picture as profile, we know them. We know how they operate. Like I said, I commend all those that have been paying to the correct account. Those of us in Germany, those of us in the United States, not all, those in Italy, those of us in the United Kingdom, those of us in South Africa. But one thing now is that many people are now realizing what is happening. Many are now knowing exactly what is happening. But before you know it will be too late for you. Like I said, and I repeat again, this struggle, this Biafra restoration, nobody can stop it. We will get money. Those that Chukwu Okike Abiama called for this assignment, they will keep contributing. It's a shock to them when they saw me and Kanunta and saw all of us in UK. They thought that the court case that is not going to hold. But you see how Chukwu Okike Abiama made it? It was shown live. They were all ashamed of themselves. They started saying that Nnennya Anya is in autopilot. How did they know I'm in autopilot? If they are not in autopilot. They are the ones that are in autopilot. The moment you do something that they don't want, they say you are in autopilot. You think, how can I destroy a house that I built, I helped to build? It's not possible. So they say I'm in autopilot. Just to make a point, just to create a content, because they have nothing to say again. Nothing. They are now exhausted with facts. They are now exhausted with propaganda. But for those of us that are with our leader, and we are in majority anyway, I commend every one of us. Biafra must be restored. And our leader will come out very soon. Remember our leader in your prayers every blessed day, because it's only somebody that loves you will make such a sacrifice for you. Anybody that don't love you will never sacrifice to be in prison because of you. Make your donations, issue them with receipts. Make sure you pay to the correct account. Ask them, that account, is it approved by our leader? Ask them, is Mrs. Anya aware of this account? If they don't answer you, then do not pay there. Pay to the correct account. Because when you do the right thing, you'll be blessed by Chukwu Okike Abiama. Remember our leader and his family in your prayers. Nelson, do you have any closing remarks before I come back again to say bye to Biafrans? I don't know, maybe Mazi wants to ask one or two questions. I don't know.
Thank you, Madam
No.
Anya. Tonight is head of finance and the team's night, and I will observe. After you guys must have closing remarks, then I'm going to replay the audio of our leader, and I will drop some lines for that, because I'm coming tomorrow for a broadcast again, just prior to what you're just saying. because we have to head them head on. We're not letting up. We're not letting up. You know, we are just starting. Like I said, we are not here to make friends or enemy. Our leader taught us well. And if you, as all of us are the students of Radio Biafra, nothing, anybody can, distraction is not what they can bring, because we will come here and lay you to bear. I'm very happy tonight that Biafrans are listening, and across board, all the broadcasts you have made this week, everything is going to come live again, because we need to come back, to go back and grassroots sensitization again, once again on our finance. They have tried. So I will let you guys finish up before I will say one or two things and close the program. Thank you. Mazi Nelson, please go on.
Mazi Nelson, go. You give your closing remarks, please. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Once again, this is Nnennya Anya, Secretary of Finance, IPOB Worldwide. Once again, I say regards to everyone that is still standing strong till this very moment. Our leader said from beginning that he needs only 100 men to restore Biafra. And at that time, people wondered at what he was saying are possible upon all the crowds following him. And he says he needs only 100 people. And now when he came out from being in Communicado, that is after the Python dance attack, and he was missing in action. His whereabouts not known for about 14 months. And then when he reemerged, he said he has gotten 4 people. Out of the 100 men he's looking for, he has gotten 4. And at that time, I was wondering, what does he mean? Only 4? But sincerely speaking, now I'm wondering if he has gotten up to that 4. Remember, at the time he mentioned he has gotten 4 people, I was wondering, so what is he saying? Does he mean all these people following him? He's just saying he's only 4 people he has gotten. Right now, I am wondering if he has actually gotten up to that form, sincerely speaking, because I'm marveled at the level of things happening. But as I said, there is a clarion call on everyone to retrace his or her step. But let us understand what we are here for. Let us understand who actually is our enemy. You know, in a family, when members of the family fight one another, the enemy has the opportunity to come and steal and cut away their belongings and even destroy them more. So let us realize who actually our enemy is, the common enemy, and face that common enemy. Let us remember our leader is still in detention and is in detention for our sake. Every effort should be geared towards releasing him and thereafter towards restoring Biafra, and not to attack one another. There won't Biafrans. There will be Ikechukwu. Strengthen every one of you that is still standing strong. There won't.
Thank you very much. Finally, I want to say, some people are saying, why is she not on Radio Biafra? Our Radio Biafra is no longer what it used to be. They now use it to gossip, insult, and do whatever they want to do. Because I speak the truth, they decided to cut me off from Radio Biafra. But I'm still saying it elsewhere. I'm saying it here, and I say it when Mazi Ikechukwu come, and I will say it anywhere. I don't need to go to where it's supposed to be a holy place where we worship, then I'm turning to a gossip, insulting people. I don't belong there now. And I want to repeat again. Anybody telling you that I'm aware of the account in Germany is lies. Our leader did not approve that account. I'm not there. I'm not aware of it. They opened it to deceive you because Germany, that's where we normally have our international account. So because it's no longer there, they now say, okay, let's open it in Germany too. It is not our international account. We don't have any international account in JAM. It's their own business accounts. Their own. Because if they follow the code of conduct, you will know that before any account is open, all the accounts that we have was approved by our leader. He will give me the directives. I will go to the coordinator of that country and tell them they will open an account. But this one, they thought they have now arrived. They thought because our leader is in prison, therefore, what will he do? They went and opened an account, taking money from people. They are not with us. I repeat, because if they are with us, they will follow our leader's instruction. We have one leader. Ofunkpuru. That's our supreme leader, Mazi. One. Anybody that says otherwise, confront that person. That person is an enemy. IPOB is a good place that mothers will love. They will ask. I remember my mom will say, I hope you are in IPOB. I say, yes, ma, anom nime. But these days, just look at the way they just want to turn everything upside down. But we are not going to allow them. We will keep pursuing them. We will keep confronting them with what? With truth and fact. We will not let go. They can come with their threats, they can come with their propaganda, they can say anything. We will not let go. They thought they have this defeated finance department. They opened champagne, corking champagne. You cannot destroy what you did not build. It's not possible. We are here. And we will be here to do that assignment. You don't need to like me. I didn't appoint myself. My team, we were appointed by our leader. So you don't need to like me. I don't need your love. What I need is do the work, obey our leader's instruction, pay your money where you're supposed to pay so that we restore Biafra and we go home. That's all. Then you will be my friend. But if you go against these two things, disobeying our leader and not following the code of conduct, I have nothing to do with you. That's the way it is. So I'm not aware of any account. It's not in existence. Do not pay money there because Nnennaya, I don't know about it. They are going about opening an account. So sad. A leader trusted you, give you responsibility to do what you have to do. You leave it just because he is in DSN. You go about going behind him, opening an account left and right, dividing IPOB. We had this in 2015, 16, 17, but this set, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. But everybody will pay for their own. What you do is what you reap. A man that loves you so much and sacrifice and stay in DSS and you are stabbing him at the back and you think Chiwuba Kikabiama will forgive you. Mbano, it doesn't go that way. If you love me in my present, when I'm not, you don't see me, you give me that same love as well. Not stabbing me at the back. It's very bad. I remember when we used to go for demonstration in Brussels. You can see the love there. People will come, they will embrace each and every. You embrace your people, even they will go, you sit down, they will go and bring food for you, you eat. Now, you can't even take water from anybody again. Now you walk and be looking behind your back to know who is coming behind you. That is so bad. But we're not going to let them do whatever they like. No, we cannot. We will fight them head on. We will speak the truth to defeat them. We will continue to do the right thing and obey our leaders' instruction. Because that power that they want, they will never get it. Oh, amazing. They will never get it. We are here, we are in majority, and we will fight them head on and defeat them just the way we did in 2015-16. Like I said, I know after these brokers, their attack dogs will come, but they go nowhere. Because this Biafra restoration, this finance department is guided by Chukwu Kikabiama. They do nothing. Our leader is the anointed one. They will not succeed. So if you know the truth, speak up. When you see somebody doing the wrong thing, tell that person that one day what you are doing is wrong. And then leave the person. But when you keep quiet, it means you are also part of the problem. Because many of them have deviated. It's no longer about freedom. It's no longer about releasing our leader. It's no longer about contribution. It's now about, this is my own company. I will set up my own company here. This is my own company. I'll set up my own company. Pay me money, oh. Make sure you pay into this account, oh. This is my own company. Make sure you pay into this account, oh. This is my own. That's not what it's supposed to be. Where is that love? Where is that IPOB one family we used to sing? We are now searching for it. Because a lot of them are not here for Biafra restoration. So if you know you are here for Biafra restoration, keep to the rules. Keep to the rules and regulations. Let your loyalty be with our leader. That's the problem that some of them have with me, because I said to them that I'm 100% loyal to our leader. And nothing is going to change it. Choose where your loyalty lies. Mine and my family lies with Onyendu Mazi. That's the problem they have with me, and they will continue to have it. I really commend my team in the finance department and those in the finance department again. Make sure you do your work. Some of you are not doing whatever you like. We are taking notes. Search your conscience and know if you are doing the right thing. Search your conscience and know if you are doing the right thing. If you are in the right path. Where is all this IPOB one family? Where is it gone? Where? Oh, our leader, oh, I will die for you, I will do this, I will do this. Where is it? Do not allow yourself to be misguided. Follow the right path. Remain loyal. Make your contributions to the right place. Those of them that say, well, what did they do with our money? In London, you saw it all televised, live. You think they did it for nothing? It's money. Shishi. Money. They need to be paid. Those in Biafra land too, and the others that are doing other, they need to be paid. So stop asking questions, unnecessary questions. Just because you don't want to pay, you now find one reason. I'm waiting until our leader comes out. You don't want our leader out. As simple as ABC. You don't want him out, but he will come out too. I thank every one of us that are in this, in truth and honesty. Those of us that are devoted, I know we are in majority. Keep up the good work. Those of you that are spreading the word, broadcasting, the correct one, not the gossip ones that are looking for content, thinking that they can use Nnennaya for content. Keep up the good work. And may Chukwu Abiyama bless each and every genuine ones. Remember our leader and his family in your prayers, and all the genuine Biafrans in your prayers. Thank you very much. And Nelson, thank you for coming. Mazi, and like they thought that I will not be coming, they will be hearing my voice, because this department will go nowhere. We are here to stay. So they better get prepared, because we are prepared more than ever. Thank you very much. Is there anything you want to say? Because I'm done. Thank you.
Yeah, there's nothing to add on what you have said. And we appreciate you guys coming tonight. And as we say, subsequently, we continue. And I hope every Biafran have listened what our head of finance have said tonight. And a lot of comments on the comment section. Ezebilo, everybody know what it means in Igbo language, Ezebilo. And this is Ezebilo family, kind of family. I said it over time. We're not here to wash anybody, but our leader, they come in a lifetime. One thing I will add here tonight before I go, like we said, I have a broadcast tomorrow for the Recharge Card Media Warriors, because all their meltdown, we need to address them. Everything that needs to be said has to be said on this platform, as he said, head on. We must not let them breathe at this point in time. As they come, our duty is to make sure that Biafrans understand where we are coming from. As we done in 2015, 2016, which was there, that's why they couldn't have that edge. But like he said, there wasn't worst. 2015 was vicious, but they have vision. But these are they're non-entities. They don't know what the Chiwuba was there, if you remember, Madam Anya. So what I will add tonight is that the anger they have over time is what they exhibited when our leader left. Like UK here, including Okachi, they were holding grudge against Onyendu. Austin Abani, all of them was taking shots at Onyendu. And I will tell you, Takano does nothing. Like you said, UK, they don't even understand the word UK. That appellant, they don't understand what it means. And how did we get there? That's a story for another day, which you have said in this platform. I thank you guys for coming. And may Chukwu be my guide and bless you. And every sincere IPOB member going forward, I will play Onyendu voice, and I will close the program. There we
No.
As you all have heard, the head of finance and her team have made it abundantly clear tonight, and they will going forward. Official messages will be coming through Biafra Alpha Power Media. For those saying it's not Radio Biafra, Biafra Alpha Power Media is standing in the gap in conjunction with UK Media and Event. Is under United Kingdom IPOB National Coordinator, head by Mrs. Tata and deputized by Mike Tata. That's how Union set it up, and nobody can change that. They can go and hang transformer. I don't care. But the job must be done, and we had no apology to any idiot. The IPOB finance, like I said, all these people are Igbo Alaji. These are local 419ers, and they have got nothing to offer. What they do, now Onyendu one, no man should come close to our finance. Mazi is an angel. He sees beyond what any man can see. So tonight, I'm not gonna say too much, because I'm gonna have a few there with them tomorrow. I need to go in depth on the Recharge Card Media worms in their meltdown and their innuendos. I'm gonna take my time tomorrow, including their Mohammed Abbas. He's been ranting. I will address them tomorrow. Tomorrow is very going to be on them, because we'll have to do things officially here. So I thank you all for listening to the head of finance and her team. And I will going to leave you guys with the voice of our leader concerning finance. And that will be for tonight. Thank you for listening. Continue to guide and bless all of us. Most importantly, our leader Mazi will always, that mighty hand will always be upon him, because he's the one that called him. And our four bearers, they will guide him. The land of Biafra will guide Mazi and the Ezebilo family at large. Those that believe in Biafra, because we are here to preach the gospel.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International.
Anytime you get a call from our sister Nnennaya, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennya Anya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennya Anya cannot see.
Biafra Alpha Power Media International
She's our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide. And she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented.
So anytime you get a call from our sister Nnennya, then you know you're in very serious trouble, you have done something wrong. Please make sure that our accounting and our audit is up to date. I do not understand the reluctance of some individuals in the US to remit the money that people have contributed to ESN. I don't understand the reason why you're holding it. I don't know what for. Please. And I have maintained that any account that we have that Nnennya cannot see, I do not trust that very account. As long as she doesn't see it, I will not trust it. And very, very soon, I will shut down every account that Nnennya cannot see.
Biafra Alpha Power Media